BBC Radio 4.
The time is 19 minutes past 7. What is the solution to the house building crisis? Simple. Build to rent. At least that's what some are saying, Joe.
That's right, yeah. The Build to Rent is basically a fund set up by the government to help encourage building, and it kind of goes as co-guarantor in the construction of houses. But the government should do more to encourage building. That's the view of the law firm Addleshaw Goddard and the British Property Federation. Here to discuss it is Michela Hancock from the Granger plc, which is one of the largest landlords in the land. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Granger is the UK's largest listed residential landlord. We were established 103 years ago.
Brilliant. And in relation to this request from the British Property Federation, what should the government do to encourage building vis-à-vis build to rent?
Sure. Well, if I could just quickly talk about build to rent. Build to rent is the fastest growing tenure of the UK housing market, and it sits between social housing and home ownership. And I think it's important to realize that 9 million people now rent privately in the UK. Mm-hmm. And so I think there are things that the government can do to help this happen. I think that includes encouraging councils to be more open-minded and accepting that.
But can it force councils, though, Michela? Can it force councils to say, listen, you must allow this building to go ahead, given the fact that local objections are going to be quite strenuous?
No, it cannot force councils, but I think it's important to realize that they can encourage councils and they can set certain benchmarks to say that, you know, we need a certain amount of homes built. This is just one way to deliver those homes. Mm-hmm. So it's just one tenure type that can help deliver those needed homes. And it's about creating that quality of product and that professional grade, institutional grade management so that the renter actually receives a better quality product. They know what they're getting.
But what about the security of tenure, i.e. the contractual law in the UK is very different from continental Europe. You can be turfed out at very short notice in this country, whereas you cannot in Germany or Switzerland, for example.
And that's exactly why we need to build this institutional grade rental sector, just like we have in the US with the multifamily market, which is where I come from. So the goal of this report is to show examples of companies doing this. So, you know, there will be security of tenure. You know, for example, we offer 1, 2, 3 year tenures so that you know you're not just going to be, you know, out on the street the next day, so that there is that confidence. The renter has that level of customer service.
And the people that invest at the moment in commercial ventures, the big pension funds, et cetera, are they going to switch to building homes or funding the building of homes, though, because it may not be as profitable?
Well, I think that's a really good point. I think that until now, investors have been able to earn better returns from other asset classes. But with bonds and fixed income returns at an all-time low, residential property looks attractive. And I think that as our report shows, there's huge appetite from developers, institutions, and major banks for the build to rent.
Superb. Michela Hancock there from Granger plc. Just a quick note, the Shanghai Stock Exchange Index